So YouTube, Elevape owners, this is my Elevape SV custom Delrin tip with a integrated flower mate mouthpiece. Tips removable. Got a couple other tips I can adapt to. I'm not going to show you that in the video, but you'll see pictures online here and there. One of them is a 14mm adapter. What I did, laid down the threads, the flower mate to fit the diameter. Screens I'm using are 2 flower mate screens. Look like this. These are the mouthpiece screens for the flower mate. V5, V5S Pro, all the way up. Standard screens nowadays, I guess. Let's put those over there. Ported those holes out bigger, more airflow, and I restricted down with the screens. Just show you a couple things. I don't like using a steer lid because what happens is steer lid covers about 90% of this, and then you start plugging up the outside where the steer lid ends to the edge. I don't like it. I'd rather just pop it off and steer it myself. One fine chamber screen. The way I have this set up right now, show you what I do to test the coil out. Take a piece of plastic, any kind, put it over. I want to test out the coil. Let's see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you can see that well with the light. But you get the gist. So let me show you here. Take that bad boy out and show you my coil angle. And I'll put this unit back together. Take a hit at 305. Show you what works for me. Like always, move that. I'm just doing this pretty fast. Wife's waiting for me for dinner. Here's my coil angle. The reason why my coil's that angle is, I don't know if you can see it here, but my coil gets hot around here. Barely gets hot up here. So I have to dip this down more. I have to dip this down more to let the heat rise, because this doesn't get as hot. So, you know, this works for me. This is a pretty steep angle. If anything, I'd probably move that thing even more. I don't care. Tighten up those screws on the coils. Those mean a lot. As you can see, my unit's 1276. I was born in 76, so it's pretty cool to have at least something. Wish I had my birth month too, but can't have everything, right? Okay, center everything up. As you can see too, I had to re-countersink this screw hole here. It was causing the screw to sit up about 1 millimeter, causing the lid to not seal all the way, letting in air. Kind of bummed. The unit this good had a little bit of flaws. Let's take the chamber screens. I use 2 chamber screens. Adds resistance, helps me draw the unit a little slower. Bakes the herb a lot better. So I don't have it hooked up to a computer right now, but it's running 305, 325, and 340. Let's chop up some oregano. And what I do here is I'll go through and I'll fill this bad boy all the way up, like so. I got a couple little goodies over here that I use, but you can even leave it loose, whatever. But what I like to do is I like to pack this tight. 2 reasons. pack it tight for restricted airflow, and it packs tight so they don't clog up on this screen here. Okay, this is a hit at 305. I'm gonna do it real quick for you guys. Let you see how much clouds I get out of this. Hopefully I don't pass out. Just kidding. Ready? Here we go. Let's take a deeper hit. 305 still. Yep, still at 1. Right there. What I do is count for about 5 seconds, let the light die out, hit it again. Instead of getting 8, get about 10 to 12 seconds. Let me get another hit, blow it into the light, see what I get. Yeah, it's at 305. Go to 340. Just to let you know that it's me the one hitting this. The reason I put restriction on this, ooh, it's oregano's creeper. The reason why I put double screens on here for resistance is if I'm out with some buddies or some acquaintances of mine, I can't be telling them, hit this slow, you gotta hit it like this, you gotta hit it like that. You gotta take it for what it's worth, and everyone's gonna hit it different. Some people take hard pulls, some people take soft pulls. For me, this works for me, works for everyone that's tried it. Give it a shot. Once again, kind of like a little disclaimer, this is what I do, this is what I use to get my unit to function properly. If you try it, doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. It's trial and error. Pretty sick tip there, huh? But yeah, this battery's probably lasted me for 4 days already. Probably about 30 hits into it. This is the second time I've hit it at 340. 320 is actually really good. Let's do another let's do a 320 for you guys. Then I'm out. Didn't get much out of that. You know why? See that? That's the reason why I tilt my coil down, all the way down. I was getting a burn spot right about here. You can see black going in. Didn't like that. So I realized that my coil was getting way too hot on one side. Let me stir this up so you can see what the bottom looks like. Still fine green, greenish brown oregano. So now watch this. Stir it up a little bit. I'm not even gonna pack it down. Let's do a 305 hit. It's decent. It hits. Still 320 for you guys. Oh, maybe you want to check it out. None. Plus his battery might be dying out too, so kind of doing a poor review on a almost dead battery. Oh well. One more hit, I'm out. Hell yeah. Oregano, baby. It's Bastos. I'm out. Thanks for welcoming me to the Elevape forum. Later.